Would you like to know how to make miso soup? This gingery miso soup is easy for any beginner. We begin with breaking a few pieces of a sea vegetable called wakame. This comes dried in packets and we need to reconstitute it by soaking it in some water for about 20 minutes. After soaking, it will expand and grow big as you can see. Then we take some grated ginger and place it in a lemon press to get some fresh ginger juice. Ginger is anti-inflammatory, supports digestion, heart health, PCOS, weight loss, and improves blood sugar. We use fresh ginger juice in this recipe right towards the end for a delicate and subtle flavor. Here we have fresh homemade ginger juice. Then we take 5 to 6 shiitake mushrooms and soak it in water for about an hour or until they soften. And then we discard the hard stem of the shiitake mushrooms, which is basically inedible, and slice the cap thin to use in the soup. Then, in a heavy based stainless steel pan, we take some sesame oil, and toasted sesame oil tastes really nice in this soup. Then we stir in the onions and saute for a few minutes. Then we stir in the sliced shiitake mushrooms and saute for another few minutes. And then we add the wakame along with its soaking water. And then we add a little bit of salt, and we don't add too much salt because miso itself is salty. And we add 1.5 cups of water and bring this up to a boil and simmer cook this for about 30 minutes or until the shiitake mushrooms are well cooked. In Chinese medicine, shiitake mushrooms are thought to boost health and longevity as well as improve circulation. Stir in the sliced white radish, that is mooli, which helps to cleanse our cells and tissues and aids weight loss. Then stir in some broccoli florets. Basically, you can add any vegetable of your choice. You can add carrots, pumpkin, butternut squash, snap peas, green beans, baby corn, and so on. And then we add 4 cups of water and simmer cook for another 2 minutes or until the vegetables are cooked to desired crunchiness. You can even add chickpeas or barley or rice to your miso soup. Then we add the bok choy, which basically takes only 30 to 60 seconds to cook. Now for 4 cups of this soup, we add 4 teaspoons of miso. I have used shiro miso. You could also use a light sweet white miso for this recipe. Add some hot cooking water to the miso and make it into a smooth paste. Adding hot water to the miso activates the good bacteria in the miso. Miso is a fermented paste and acts like a natural probiotic and has disease protective properties. Miso is also a superfood with multiple health benefits. I would recommend using a good quality miso with clean ingredients and without any MSG. And if you are new to miso, start with a lighter miso as dark miso can be a bit intense for a beginner's palate. Add in about 3 tablespoons of ginger juice and turn off the flame. You don't want to overcook or boil the miso, so add it towards the end or just before you're serving. This recipe of gingery miso soup with shiitake mushrooms, white radish, broccoli, and bok choy also helps weight loss, bone health, and heart health. It is also a super food for diabetics. Garnishing is a really important part of the miso soup, so garnish with finely cut spring onions or nutrient dense microgreens or any garnish of your choice. Besides being good for gut health, miso soup is also anti-cancerous and is great for the skin and hair. It is also said that miso pulls out heavy metals and radiation from our body. If you like this recipe, comment, subscribe, and share.